Oh, thank you for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about QuickBooks Time and how to make it billable to customers in QuickBooks Online. If you have any questions regarding this video and any other videos we have, you can just leave a comment and be sure to subscribe and like our YouTube channels. So now I'm going to go to QuickBooks Online and go over how to handle this. Okay, so I'm on QuickBooks Online. So if you're just starting, you just need to go to the gear icon and make sure the billable feature is on. So just go to gear icon and select the account and settings and then click time. And make sure the time sheet is on, you can turn both on or just billable on. And if you're using the time sheet, for the whole week, you can just start, whatever it is, Sunday or Monday, whatever, and then just save it. And then if you're using subcontractors, for billing, and you will mark up their charges, you need to go to the expenses, and here you just need to set up the markup percentage. In this case, I have a 25% or whatever rate you have, so that's how it works. So now I'm gonna go to timesheet now. So I'm just gonna click this plus new, and you will see single and weekly. So let's just say single, it's just a one-time thing, you just select whatever you have. I'm going to go through this, fill out these, and then I'll show you the other one, the weekly. It's basically like a timesheet. It works the same. So you just fill out all these, and in here, so you just select whatever, your task you have, and then select the hours in here, 4 hours, you know, 3 hours, whatever it is, you just fill out and then save it. And so this one is starting from Sunday through Saturday, and you just save it. And you just need to select a weekly time, whoever doing this, this in this case, the Amy Johnson is employee, and make sure the time frame is accurate, whatever date you have, so you can go all the way, Okay, so I'm going to go to the single one. Just one time here. Okay, so let's just say the Amy Johnson, and this is just an estimate that you pay your employee. This one is set up as employee. So on employee screen, you set up that rate. This is, you need it, it's kind of helpful to put it there, just to figure out what your markup is. In this case, I pay Amy $75 estimate, and I bill my customers $150. So basically, times two. It's kind of make it simple. But if you just charge 20% or 25, whatever it is, you can set it up. So I'm going to show you how you get the $75 and how you get the $150. Okay. And then if you're paying, let's say, using a vendor, you can select a vendor too. All right, let's say Ben, so you pay $80 and you charge $160. Okay, so these two, and I'm just going to go to how you set up those two. It's pretty straightforward, actually. So you just go to the your payroll, employee, and Amy Johnson. You will see it here underneath. It doesn't have to fill out, if it is you own, if you're just yourself and doing this, just to set up this, you don't have to fill out all these and just say, just $75. That doesn't mean you can't pay $76 or $50. It's just an estimate, and then the estimate could be how much you pay, how much you pay to yourself, and per hour. Just an estimate, and just figure out the billing rate, and just check this billable by default, you know, box. So it doesn't mean that you can't change it to, $100 or whatever when you bill your customer. Okay, so that's for the employee side, and let's just do the other one for the vendor. You just put expenses and vendor, and so let's say the Ben, the subcontractor. So this one, you just click this one here, and just filling out. If you know how to fill out the vendor screen, then you know what to do. All you have to do is make sure these two boxes are, you have some information there. Okay. So that's the part for this setting up. And now you're hunky dory to go and start using this. So let's say Amy Johnson, and then if you just select your customer. Let's just say this Amy Johnson is worked on Crystal Ball, and the service type is this billable time, whatever you have there. It comes from your product and services. That's where you set up that one. And when you set this up, you don't need to. You can just select whatever billable rate is, but you can override it here. And then here, just billable hour. And if you are not billing it, then just uncheck that box. This is the one how to make it billable. And sometimes, some place, even the labor hours is taxable. That's why it's here. Uh, and if you're using class feature, then you just select one. And now you can just, or you can start and end, or just, normally people just track how many hours they work and just fill out whatever they have. So it's basically 5 hours, 150 hours times 5 is 750. So this one is just going to bill the customer one time, $750. Okay. So just remember the customer here. Amy Johnson is employee, and Adam Anderson is your worked on some crystal ball project. Okay, so save and close. Okay, now let's go to the same place and use the vendor. Okay, same one. Just use the Ben, your vendor or contractor, subcontractor, and so he charge you $80. It could be, you know, any amount, but this is estimating here. So this won't be. It will show as costs until you make the payment. So once you get the invoice from your from Ben, then you enter it and you pay it. So this one is just for reference at this point. It won't go to your P&L. Okay, so the same crystal ball and service. It's a billable time. Let's say and service and same thing. Just say in this case, let's say 6 hours. Okay, so you're going to be 900. All right. So now you have two billable items to your customer. And let us go to the customer side, sales and customers. And this one is this one, Adam Anderson crystal ball. So if we just click it, create invoice, you will see those two. On the right side, the right panel, the drawer will open, and you just select those two. So here's one, and here's another one. And you can add any other things if you want to add to this bill. And basically that's about it. So you may not have the other columns in here like products, location, and basically have everything in here. And class. Maybe you're not using class. I don't know, but so this is how it works. Once then you save it, save and close. Okay, so that one is done. So basically, what that will do is it will basically generate the your revenue on accrual basis on your P&L. So if you run the P&L, you will see the income, but you won't see the cost because you haven't paid or entered anything. So just for today, oh, okay, see right here, so these two. The total 1650, but you don't see any cost, so you have to enter cost, then it will show up in here. So when you enter the cost, when you make the payment to Ben, your subcontractor, make sure to select your project, then it will show up in here in total. Okay, and so that's how it works. The billable works. Now and you know now next question is, well, what if I just use the bank feed and can I make that billable? Yeah, of course. So let's just see here. Then you don't need to fill out this one here, one time thing. And just go to banking. Okay, let's see what I have in here. Okay, let's see in here what I have. Okay, so let's just say this one, $5,000 you paid to your vendor, your subcontractor. Okay, so then you just select the account you want to use, contractor costs. Let's say whatever you have in here. I have contractor costs, and in here you select the same, you know, crystal ball. So this is from your bank feed, uh, screen, because you made it billable. Just click that one, and then uh, it's a service one. Forget about auto bank details in here. This is just a sample file. So in your case, you will see some totally different. And memo you can write down, whatever you want. Then payment. Okay, so this works almost the same way. This is where you have cost here, and you paid it. So just confirm this one. In this case, the date is totally different. The 5,000 is back to, this is my demo file, 627. Okay, so now you go back to the same thing, sales and customers, and Anderson again. So this is the create invoice. See in here, see the same one. So although it shows 25%, remember when we did the markup thing? We set up 25%. It shows up here. Although it shows up here on the screen, when you set out, the customer won't see it, so you're pretty safe. Okay, so right here, so this is cool, right? I mean, then you just save this. This is the okay. I'm just gonna use this as your. Well, I'm just gonna use this. What was the date in here? 627. Okay, so 627. 627 is your invoice date. 627. This is 2022. Okay, so now you got these invoice. So I'm just going to save this. The reason I'm using that 627 is I want to go to the P&L. P&L, and this time you want 627. 627 2022. 26272022. Hopefully, so right here, see here, so the markup, and if you don't want to see markup on your P&L, then there's a way to hide it too. So okay, so right here, so in this case, it's you paid 5 grand to the contractor, and you bill your customer 60 to 50. So now you gross profit. In this case, is 1250. Looks like pretty souvenir to me. Okay, so that's the focus of this video. Now you know how to make it billable and bill your customer. So thanks for watching this video, and be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions, just leave comment below. Bye.